Hello, hello. Welcome to Crazy Games. We are back in Scarlet Nexus. And today we're just gonna be doing a bunch of standby stuff. Just gonna talk to all these people, see how much of a bond level we can, do a lot of side stuff, do a lot of housekeeping and stuff. So yeah, let's see what we have here. We have a bond mission with him. We have a bond mission, well, not mission, like a section with her. We don't have one with her though. I'm hoping to increase their friendships so that I get their special abilities more and try them out. I have not been able to successfully try out like Kyoka and Shiden's special ability at the moment. They always seem to be out of range, and whenever I try to use it on someone, they don't seem to track very well to people you're locked onto, and they always miss. And even when they hit, they don't seem to do a lot of damage. Maybe they're just for utility. I have a feeling maybe Kyoka's like left button ability is to like knock at the gauge more than the health. And I don't know, I have not been able to hit using his yet. It's just that you have to have like a full bar in order to use it. And a lot of times I'm augmenting him, using the right bumper ability with him, so his is never full. So it's a little bit of a design thing there that I feel could have been better. Like maybe just have a cooldown on his like ability, and also let you like augment his ability at the same time. I don't know if I'm explaining myself properly. Yeah, well, let's look at the brain messages first. Oh, we got quite a few. V Simulator OS. To all members of the OSF, this is a notification from the OSF Vision Simulator operating system. A new mission has been added to the Vision Simulator. You can use this to engage in lifelike combat training to proactively increase your battle abilities. If you wish to join this mission, please access the Vision Simulator via a device such as a TV. Okay, so if I go to this TV and hit X. Ooh, rematch. Dispin parry. Defeat the powerful Dispin parry simulation based on your past. Oh, we get to redo boss fights here, potentially. That's crazy that there's 1-star and 2-star. I'm assuming that's the difficulty level. There's a 3-star, and these two I'm not even able to like get anything better than C. So I think this will be super hard. I will grind these a little bit in my own time just to I feel like I'm like really underleveled. I don't know why. I feel like it takes too long for me to like kill people. And if I have a bit more power, maybe then I can do those fights more comfortably, or maybe I can survive those fights better, because I feel like I die really fast. That could also be because the difficulty is set on hard. But yeah, let's go back into this. The city of Seiran. You know, Seiran feels so much brighter as a city compared to Suo. What is it? More liberating? It makes you want to shout at the top of your lungs. Don't start shouting in Seiran, you'll be a nuisance. You can yell as much as you want. Just make sure you do it a healthy distance away from us. I don't want people to think we know you. Wow, why are you two so harsh? But you're right, Seiran does feel liberating somehow. Maybe it's because you can see the ocean from the city. The salty breeze feels nice too. That's true, but I'm sure that's not the only reason it feels so liberating. ... These two are bond missions. Let's do these two first for bond missions, and then do the two that is in our hideout at the moment. About the area Naomi was. Probably the doors were all plated up too. I could sense the presence inside each one. I'm sure some of them have been living in those rooms for quite a long time. Giving them an environment that reminds them of their previous human life could prove even more painful. I don't know what's right anymore. Okay, so this is just a continuation of our little chat. Alright, let's do Yuito here. Explain yourself! Just what is going on here? Can you please explain this to me? Or can you please explain all this to me? Did you really kill my father? Why are you trying to kill me too? I don't want to be your enemy without knowing why. If there's something that you just can't tell me, then let me know. Wait, what? I might be able to help somehow. Please, Kasane. This isn't right. Alright, let's do this. I have nothing to say to you. Yeah, blocked. Yuito Suhagi. Your non-receipt messages are called requests from this user. No!
There. This doesn't solve everything, but at least he won't ask me about it. He's someone I may have to kill eventually. I need to make sure we interact as seldom as possible.
I still don't understand why she can't just explain everything to him. If she's gonna kill him anyways, may as well just put a little bit more effort into making it, I don't know, like no loose ends kind of thing.
Or else I might lose my nerve when the time comes.
Oh, she doesn't want to have feelings for him of friendship and regret for killing him. I think no matter what, you're gonna have like regret or whatever, or maybe hesitant in killing him because you're already kind of friends, so that doesn't really make sense to me.
He's kind of strange. He's not like Naomi or Captain Seto. It's not like I found him especially interesting, so why couldn't I just ignore him? Oh well, he can't contact me anymore. For now, I just need to focus on Naomi.
It's because you're intertwined by fate through the red strings.
It might be good to talk to Arashi.
But where did Arashi go? She was like laying on the couch there, but she's like gone. Alright, let's do the Genma one. Kasane, let me thank you again. For before. I hope we don't fight each other anymore. Lately, I found myself going to the abandoned subway a lot. I don't think I'll ever forget what happened there. I'm really sorry. Let's do this. Genma, are you still blaming yourself for what happened to my sister? We should talk. We don't have to think about what side we're on. If you're at the abandoned subway, then wait for me. I'm heading there now. Whoa! Is this a mission then? Interesting. Are we gonna fight like a boss together? Just him and me? Or is this just gonna be a cutscene?
Kasane?
Gemma, did you read my message? I came to talk to you. It seems like you still feel responsible for what happened to Naomi. It isn't your fault she turned into another. There's no point in you blaming yourself.
Yeah, it's the Himuka government's fault.
You came all this way just to say that?
Well, you felt guilty enough to come all the way here.
You're right. It's probably presumptuous of me to think it was all my fault. Still, I can't forget what happened to her. It's sad to think this is how I behave after the decades I've fought.
I don't think it's sad, just surprising. I thought your experience would allow you to cope better than this.
That's what I thought. You don't have time to falter when a friend dies in battle. Our role as members of the OSF is to bottle up our feelings no matter what happens, and fight until the last other is killed.
But you haven't been able to control your emotions. Do you have any idea why?
I must be at my limit. I've lost too many friends. Friends of many years and rookies like Naomi. While everyone else lost their lives, I'm left standing here, my retirement drawing closer.
You make it sound like it's bad that you're alive.
Survivor's guilt.
I feel guilty. The young people with promising futures die, while someone like me with not many years left is allowed to live. That's why I was so committed to protecting the young members.
I know that you wanted to protect Naomi. However, there's no point in regretting the past that way. You're better off focusing on what needs to be done right here and now.
I know that.
Gemma,
Oh no!
behind you!
Those are some saggy titties. War. Fuck 'em up.
Good reaction.
The enemy was just weak. I can still fight for now.
What do you mean for now?
I'm old. I'll have to retire soon. When I retire, they'll stop administering the anti-aging drug. My body will begin to grow old and my power will gradually diminish. As someone who's had to rely on my power for decades to survive in battle, I'm a little worried about its strength diminishing.
I do remember reading something about that.
It might be the distant future for you, and it's just around the corner for me. Many retired soldiers have a hard time adjusting to civilian life after being in the OSF for so long. There are those who have nowhere else to go after society throws them out. No family or friends to rely on.
Just become a streamer online. Regardless of how many views you get, at least you got a little hobby, right? You can play video games. That's a whole new world to explore if you haven't actually done that before. You can do that for a long time. There's so much video games out there.
Are you saying you'll be one of them?
Yeah, I spent most of my life in the OSF. I can't do much other than fight.
I guess if you're like a military person who's done on-field work for like your life, adjusting to like just sitting in your home all day playing video games might not be easy, and on top of that, you might not have like the interest to do that. It might just feel like a moot like thing to do. Oh, I'm just gonna start playing video games. But I don't know, if you keep an open mind, you might be able to find things in video games, or maybe in any other hobby or something that you get into. You'd be able to find the joy in it, or find something to appreciate about it. I'm talking like I'm not old enough to understand like someone in that position where they retire and they don't really know what to do with their lives now that they're out of the workforce.
How is someone like that supposed to live outside the military? I'm ashamed to say that I'm afraid of that day coming. If I have to live on carrying these feelings for my fallen comrades, then I think I'd rather die in battle. I'm sorry. It was a stupid thing to say.
I don't understand. If you're serious about wanting to die, then I misjudged you. You say that you're the only one left alive, but it's not like you've survived this long on your own. Even my sister was worried about your health. And you just roll over and die? That's so selfish.
I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Gemma.
What is he thinking? Naomi was so concerned about him. It's not like I haven't thought about giving up my own life if it could help save her. But that would only make her sad. I thought he would have figured that out.
Maybe he has a crisis of his own identity, regardless of the people in his life. Try to view things from his side. Maybe you'll understand where he's coming from. Explain yourself. I have nothing to say to you. Okay, this is a new one. I shouldn't have said I wanted to die. I hope you'll let me apologize again. I've been feeling very unsure of myself lately. I was 8 years old when I was scouted. I've lived in the OSF for a long time. I want all of you to have a life with no regrets. I know what you're trying to say, but I don't know how many regrets you've had in your life, Gemma. I'd like to ask if we get the chance. If you want to talk about it, that is. Yeah, ask me, ... someday. See you later. See you later, alligator. Said she wanted to talk to Arashi first, right? Oh, she has a bond mission. Nice. I'm surprised that you're so willing to thank someone. Nah, you can stay, whatever. Kasane, you can come talk to me whenever you want from now on. Thank you, but not. She's like slouching in her chair. She has like this interesting sitting animation. Hey, Arashi. We should have shared our investigation on Karen with everyone sooner. I have a few things I need to own up to this time. Bond episode.
Arashi, why are you sleeping here? Didn't you say you were going to check the SAS?
Arashi is currently in maintenance. Please wait until services resume.
Skipping out on work? Arashi, you bring lazy to a whole new level.
Isn't laziness just skipping out on work? How does that bring it to a new level?
Shut up! People need to get plenty of rest or they can't work.
Yeah, they'll get cancer.
Plenty of rest. Oh, look at the time. It's almost time to eat.
No wonder I'm so hungry. What a stupid alert system.
Wow, so you can't even be bothered feeling hungry? Well, I was going out to eat. If you're hungry, then how about joining me?
Do you have any recommendations for this area?
Eat out? Listen, rookie, the city is full of danger. You could find yourself surrounded by civilians or hounded by the crows.
Oh, I guess she's the PR person, right? So, she's super recognizable.
Fans in the press. Must be tough being famous. Basically, you're saying...
It's a pain.
I thought so.
How about I go out and grab something and bring it back for us?
We don't need to go out. We have our rations. It gives us the minimum essential nutrients we need. Isn't that wonderful?
But we like food to taste good.
You care about efficiency that much?
Of course. And these rations can be eaten right away. It's my treat. Want to join me?
Alright,
Seems like you're absolutely against going outdoors. Okay, let's eat here then.
Ah, this soda hits the spot. There is no better beverage in the world.
She just drinks straight out of it.
Glad to hear it. By the way, do these rations taste a little too salty to you?
You think so?
I'd understand if it were heavily seasoned, but I'm just getting a strong taste of salt. It's not very balanced.
That's surprising. I thought you were more like me and didn't really care about taste that much.
Now that you mention it, I don't think I used to care. I bet it's because of Naomi's cooking. My taste probably changed without me noticing.
She likes to cook too. Handmade hair clip, homemade cooking. She sounds like quite the homemaker.
She liked doing it since we were little. And I always helped with the taste testing.
I see. That's why these rations are not to your liking.
It's not that I don't like them. I just said it's not very balanced. It could just be that my palate is more refined now than it was before.
Good grief, are you really bragging to me about your sister right now? How are you two so close when you're not even related by blood?
Because my sister was so kind. There's no way I would have survived in that house without her.
Did something happen with your family?
I guess. Don't get me wrong. I'm very grateful they took me in. But my parents don't see me as family. Not Naomi, though. She's always been there for me, protecting me. And that's why I wanted to do everything in my power to protect her no matter what.
I don't know Naomi that well. We only got to fight together a short time. And this might come off as rude, but that hair clip and Naomi's cooking you hold so dear, I just don't understand their worth. However, hearing you tell me about them has helped me to get to know Naomi. You really found yourself a good sister.
Yes, I did. Thank you for the food.
Okay, we've gone through the chore of eating. Time to resume services.
Seems like you're ready to go back to work.
Before I forget, you can pay me back for the rations by helping me out with a little job later.
Okay, sounds good.
What?
Oh, just hearing you talk about Naomi, I sense that you're someone who has a strong sense of duty. When someone protects you, you protect them back. In other words, since I treated you to a meal today, you'd want to pay me back. Or else it wouldn't sit right with you. I'm really just doing it for your sake.
Well, how kind of you to think of me.
I'll let you know what you have to do later. Now, I've got to go.
Oh, that's so unfair. Arashi! This must be what she had in mind the whole time when she said she'd treat me. She really got me.
I got him.
Nobody is better at slacking off than she is.
Oh, Kasane, perfect. Can you get me a soda from the refrigerator?
Sure, but I think it would be faster if you got it yourself.
I need my calories. Burning those calories with my power would be putting the cart before the horse.
Is that why she's so thin? Because when she uses her like super speed ability, she burns a lot of calories. It's like the Flash. He's always constantly eating because he moves so fast that his body's constantly burning calories.
Don't worry, I'll pay you back. I don't know when though.
Reach bond level 2 with Arashi. Increase SAS recovery speed, which is awesome because hers drains so fast. Oh, and Guardian Vision. What's Guardian Vision again? Oh no, she also we also gain Guardian Vision from her, so she sometimes out of nowhere would block an attack for us.
I think understanding you better will make our battles more efficient. Well, then I guess we both need to understand each other.
There's a bond mission with him as well. Well, not mission. Why do I keep saying mission? It's like a Bond dialogue more than anything. So, even the cool Kasane can act like a teenage girl? I'm a little relieved, actually. Hello. Bond episode, okay.
Kasane, you've come to see me. Let me guess, you've finally fallen for this sly fox's charms.
Disturbing things do tend to stand out.
Ouch. I demand an apology and compensation. Therefore, I'd like you to come to Kikuchiba with me.
Kikuchiba? What are we going to do at a ruin overrun by others?
I mean, if I suggest we go to Musubi's for a talk, you'd just turn me down.
It doesn't matter where we do it. I hate meaningless conversations.
Just think about it. If there are others, we can fight. It wouldn't be meaningless if we were also gaining valuable fighting experience. If you don't want to talk, you can just focus on the fighting. That way, there's no wasted time.
I can't imagine I can improve my skills training with you. Our power disparity is too great.
Seriously? Come on, just humor me, would you? Please, Kasane?
Wait, is she saying he's too powerful, or is she saying she's way more powerful than him? When she says their power disparity is too great.
Why does he want me to go with him? As irritating as this might be a good opportunity to finally get him to tell me about his past. Okay, if it's training, then I'll go with you.
That's the spirit. Don't let my graceful knife skills make you fall in love with me.
Since I'm absolutely not interested, could you fight invisible the entire time?
Got him, haha.
There's no sign of any others.
What, really? They're usually everywhere. Of all the days they're not around.
This is no different than talking at the hideout. Let's go back.
Wait. We'd be wasting a trip if we just turned around and went home.
Fine.
Atta girl. Don't worry, I won't bore you. There's also something I wanted to show you.
It better not be your dick.
What?
It's a surprise for later. Come on, this way. Well, our plans may have gone awry, but at least we can have some fun without getting interrupted by others.
Our goal was combat training. Having them around was the whole point.
Even you must have realized that the combat training was nothing more than an excuse. Oh, this really brings back memories. This area used to be a shopping district. I always came here with friends to blow off steam.
Now it's nothing but a bunch of sad rubble. It gives me a strange feeling.
I mean, I guess to someone young who wasn't around back then, this would look like nothing but a pile of rubble. Somewhere nobody lives anymore. Nothing left but visions. It's almost like the entire city has been left to haunt this area. I know it sounds absurd, but in a way, it's actually pretty funny.
He's doing it again. He's lost his levity. I wasn't just imagining it.
Oh, there it is.
An arcade game?
Not just any arcade game. You operate a crane to grab a prize, and if you manage to drop it down the hole, you get to keep it. This used to be real popular back in the day, especially with couples. This is why we came here. Let's see if it still works.
It's plugged in, but it's not responding. Maybe it's broken.
Wait. No, it's just locked. All right, time to use the hacking program I borrowed from Arashi.
That sounds illegal. This place may be in ruins, but are we allowed to just operate this and take its prize?
Don't worry about it. It's been left like this forever, so nobody's going to get mad if we take a prize or two.
Just break the window and take it.
Oh, nice, it worked. Ha, look at that. Now tell me which one you want. I'll grab it for you.
There are only plushies. I don't really want any of them, but if I had to choose one, then that one, I guess.
Okay, say no more. Consider it yours. I used to play these games all the time back in the day. I'm basically an expert now. Start it up, turn here, and now!
You dropped it.
Like it's hot. Drop it like a hot.
I'm not giving up yet.
You get it? Did you get
One
it?
more time. This time I'll get it for sure.
Oh.
He hasn't even gotten a single one yet. At the rate this is going, I'll never be able to ask him about himself. Can I get a turn?
Okay, but this is more difficult than I thought it'd be. You know, I bet the store manager put the prize in a position where it's hard to get.
We're cheating.
Hey, you're cheating! All my hard work vanished like tears in the rain.
You brute forced a locked machine with a hacking tool. So who's the real cheater here?
Well, I suppose you're right. Okay then, I know this just started to feel like a date, but I think it's time we call it a day.
Oh, were you two together?
Oh yeah.
Oh boy, looks like we're caught. Well, cat's out of the bag. I guess there's no sense in hiding our secret now.
Secret? What were you doing?
We were playing Super Smash Bros.
He thinks we were on a date, which I in no way wanted any part of. If it were a date, well, I'd call it a complete failure.
Kasane? Why would you say that in front of me? What part of it was a failure?
Part where you failed to get me the plushie I wanted, okay?
Naomi told me dates were supposed to be fun. That wasn't fun at all.
Oh, that's too bad.
Well, you're a little too young to go on a real date anyways, and I am an old geezer. In fact, I'm old enough to have a kid your age.
Ugh.
Now that I think about it, the major here would be more suitable for me.
Ooh.
Then why don't you treat it like an outing with your daughter?
What's the fun in that?
It's not like I actually want to go on a date with him. I can't imagine it'd be more fun than this last one.
Whoa now, that sounds like a challenge to me. Okay, give me another shot.
Do whatever you want.
I'm glad you two are getting along so well.
There are a lot of things different about you, Kasane. I could say you're an unlikely woman.
What does that mean, an unlikely woman?
Naomi always said I was easily misunderstood.
Yeah, I get that. You just say whatever is on your mind. I generally find staying quiet makes more friends, though. Oh well, that lack of control is one of your good features.
Bond level, level 2. Aha! With Kagero. So he can block things, and his stealth recharges faster.
Hey, do you see how great I am now?
Nope.
I don't know about great, but I do think I've come to understand you a little better.
Okay, I think that's all we have here. This seemed like a nice and easy one. Before we end things, let's take a... Oh, we got some stuff here. It's been such a long time since I played that game. It makes me feel young again. Haha, you ended up using your psychokinesis on me, though. Oh, the game might still be around here somewhere. The one where you hit a drum along with a rhythm? Do you know it? I'd love to show you how good I am with the sticks. I don't know about that game and I don't want to see it. I don't care about your silly stick skills, Kagero. There's the cold shoulder. You shouldn't call it silly until you've seen it. Oh well, we should do this again sometime. You get yourself into trouble more than I thought you would, Kasane. You need to learn how to avoid that stuff. That being said, I do have the annoying job of running PR, which I hate, but continue to do so. It's an example of what happens when you don't stay out of things. You do a good job for hating it so much. You're a totally different person when you do PR. I admire it a little. That's just experience. You'd be able to be all chipper in front of the cameras too if you'd been doing it since you were a kid. I don't recommend it, of course. Getting good at doing something you hate is nothing to be proud of. Okay. I wanted to see this. Only at 5. I guess I'll grab this. And I just need 2 more to grab this one. Yeah, I really want to be able to, like, chip at those crush gauges faster. And rely on just, like, instantly killing the left trigger instant kills more than trying to, like, just DPS guys down, which, I don't know, for the time being doesn't seem like it's effective since Either I'm not doing enough damage because I'm too low level, or they're just health sponges. All right. Is there anything else that I should pay attention to? I think that's all I have for today. We pretty much did everything we can with these Bond episodes, right? So yeah, everything's complete. There's like these challenges and stuff. Oh wait, I can accept this. Wait, can I accept this? Report success. Combat Vision Resonator. Ooh, what's a Combat Vision Resonator? Items, battle items, weapons, plugins. Battle something resonator, right? Combat Vision Resonator? If the main character and up to 4 companions equip this, their visions are increased, with a smaller increase provided to other companions. What's a vision? Is that like how much charge there is for their ability? Anyways, I guess all I have for today. I feel like I've done as much as I can, or all the things that I'm supposed to be able to do at the moment for these side standby things. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. We got a little bit more insight into each one of these characters and how they feel about our character. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.